I've been holding that in all day. I have been holding that in because fuck! I hate this trade! We gained nothing! Nothing! I don't want to hear a single Warrior fan saying, Tony, wait a minute. It's Jimmy Butler. He's a way better player than Andrew Wiggins. He's 35 years old. 36. He's old. He's old. This guy was such a prima donna. This guy did not want to play ball at all, literally and figuratively. And I mean figuratively, he didn't want to work alongside the Heat to get him a good trade. He decided to burn all the bridges. And this is the man we're going to welcome into our fucking organization? A fucking snake in the grass? I thought we're trying to make our locker room better. I thought we're trying to make our team better. Why bring in a cancer? Like, even production-wise, Wiggins gives you better production at this point in time than Jimmy Butler does. I was watching, I really like Athletic Alchemist, I think is his name. I follow him. He's a big Warriors guy, and he's like, well, you know, he's like a top 5 competitor in the league. You know, now we got Draymond and we got Jimmy, the 2 of the top 5 competitors. What the fuck does that mean? 2 of the top 5 competitors. What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? He was a competitor in 2023, and they were in the fucking play-in. He was a competitor in 2024, and they lost in the first round. Where has his competitiveness led to winning games, winning titles, being a winning player? Maybe 2020 bubble Jimmy Butler. Now, I will give you him. But, like, now... Jimmy Butler now? No. This trade is straight up a desperation trade. Because the Warriors knew they could not fuck this up. They knew they could not come back to us with nothing. They knew they could not say, guys, trades are just so hard. The fucking community, the entire Warriors fan base was roasting these guys for doing nothing. So of course they're like, okay, we gotta do something, anything. This is a desperate move, and you traded one of the most beloved players of our team, Andrew Wiggins, one of the greatest redemption stories ever. And the only guy that was actually producing, like he was producing quality minutes, quality shots, like he was actually putting his ass on the line. We got rid of that guy. Look, Dennis Schroeder, adios. Fuck that guy. Kyle Anderson, slow-mo, we hyped him up as being like, oh, this guy's going to be something huge. He ended up being nothing. They did nothing. They wasted him. He contributed nothing to help the team. We lost Andrew Wiggins, a youthful, defensive-minded wing. That's another problem. Jimmy is too old to play defense properly. He's shorter than Wiggins. He's not as built as Wiggins. And honestly, he's not even as quick as Wiggins. And he's not good at defense. We traded that guy for fucking Jimmy Butler, a cancer to his organization. I would almost feel as though I would have preferred no trade over this. Because at least, if we didn't get a trade, at least they tried. And just there was nobody willing to give us a good offer. But this seems so desperate. So desperate. We have to make any trade. And it has to be a big name. Jimmy Butler, big name. Been in the finals twice, but never won. We got to get him close, right? Close enough because we couldn't get KD. Even though it seemed like last night when I was all over Twitter, it was all but certain we're going to get fucking KD. You motherfuckers, all of you, on Twitter, not my YouTube audience, but all you motherfuckers on Twitter, all of you fucking Warrior Stan accounts were almost like in jubilation that Kevin Durant was coming back. And the one thing that went through my mind is, why would he come back? Why? Yeah, he won championship but the way that he left, why would he ever consider coming back? That's like if we were delusional enough to believe Jordan Poole would ever come back. He will not. And it's mainly because of Draymond, obviously, but I don't think he would trust this organization anymore. They sided with an abuser over him, the one that was wronged. Why would you ever work for an organization like that ever again? I know I wouldn't. No matter how desperately I want to win, I'd rather retire. I have my ring, I have my money, I have my health, I have, many opportunities, hopefully, to branch out and do other things. Why would I go back to that toxicity? I would never go back. I hate this trade. It's just desperate. It smells of desperation. Smells of it. We couldn't get Kevin Durant. We couldn't get Zach LaVine or Vucevic. We couldn't get who's that guy? Lauri Markkanen. We couldn't get so many other players. So we just settled by getting literally a guy that bitched and moaned his way out of his organization. You really trust that guy? Do you really trust Jimmy Butler to be a faithful player to this organization? To take one for the team? You trust that guy to do that? I don't. He's going to realize probably sooner rather than later that maybe he doesn't like Kerr's system, which is dependent and dominant on Steph Curry getting the ball. And I believe, doesn't Jimmy like playing with the ball a lot? So he'd have to cater to the system. I don't see him doing that. I don't see him humbling himself enough. And, going back to that alchemy guy, he's like, oh, he's going to be motivated. He's got that dog in him kind of thing. Well, he didn't say the dog. Let me quote him correctly. He said that he's going to be motivated. He's going to probably want to bring out his best now that he's got a paycheck and now that he's happy. How do you know he's happy? Didn't he say he would not sign to the Warriors if he had to make an extension? Like, I hate this. I'm so sad. I'm so upset. And not because I want like a Luka Doncic like trade for the Warriors, but I don't want the Warriors to make a move out of desperation. I want them to make logical moves that help Steph out. I'm not even worried about big names anymore. Help Steph. Find someone to fucking help Steph. Jimmy Butler is not a good three-point shooter. He's not a good shooter. So that is two decent shooters in Draymond and Jimmy Butler. And that's not even including Looney or Trace Jackson Jr. if they're in the starting lineup. So potentially three men in the starting lineup that don't shoot perimeter shots. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The best thing to come out of this is that they didn't get rid of Jonathan Kuminga. Honestly, that's like the best thing. Because he has potential. He does. Surprised Moody's still around. I thought they would have traded his ass by now for how the fan base has always been talking about him. Hell, even that Alchemy guy is like, he's not a good basketball player. Which, I don't know where the fuck you got that from. He's not terrible. He's not like Buddy Hield bad. You can trust him to at least be competent enough. I don't trust Buddy Hield anymore. I would put my faith in Moody doing something than putting my faith in Buddy doing something these days. How the fuck is Buddy still on this team? Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say, man. I'm just upset. I hate this. This sucks. This hurts. I feel sick. I was so upset when I got that text message from my brother showing me the trade. Because I really did not want Jimmy. I swear to God, guys, I was like anybody but Jimmy. Anyone but Jimmy was the motto in my head. Anybody but Jimmy. Anybody but Jimmy. I don't trust that guy. I don't think he's worth it. He's an old man. He's not at his pinnacle anymore. And you could put Draymond and Jimmy Butler on the same team together. What the fuck were we thinking? This doesn't look good. It doesn't. It doesn't look good at all. I just hope we win our game today. That's all. I just hope we win our game. And I guess I'll have to see how Jimmy plays against... He's probably not going to play against the Lakers. Fuck. Okay, I'm done. See you later.